Let me now take you out of the marketing mix and bring you to what is called the marketing tree. You see, marketing is a journey. You cannot ever create a strong marketing muscle overnight. You got to do practice and practice and practice. Repeated practice, and then only the muscle becomes strong. This is similar to how a tree grows from a seed. You cannot have a tree which is providing you fruit overnight. This is basically the metaphor that I want to explain in a marketing tree. What are the things that you do in marketing is nothing but building this marketing tree. Now, the first most important thing you must understand is that you need strong roots. And the strong roots are nothing but your brand. And therefore, anything that you invest into your brand is almost like nurturing the roots. It is only through this root that your tree will begin to come out strong. Weak brands have weak tree. A storm comes, the tree falls because the brand is very weak. So keep nurturing, keep strengthening your brand. The trunk of the tree, which is where the tree gets very big strength, is nothing but your media vehicle. So whenever you are doing advertising, communication, you use digital or you may use a lot of outdoor. Whatever you're doing, the more you're doing, the more are you strengthening this whole trunk on which your tree is going to go taller and taller. That's the reason why brands buy huge media and do a lot of spends into creating brand awareness. The leaves of the tree is your image. That's an image that can fall. That's an image that really can become very bright. And how are you building the PR? Without building a PR, you cannot build brand. You cannot build your company. You cannot build your product. PR is vital. How are you building your PR? You build using digital media, you use it through your own physical meeting, you use a TV interview, or there are articles around you, or there are bloggers writing about you. But image building is vital part. Consider them as a shining tree with shining leaves. And if your image is going down, it is because these leaves are coming off the tree. This is just a metaphor. It is just for a better conceptualization and better understanding. And then you have flowers. What are flowers? Flowers are things that customers touch and feel. These are the things where you go into events, you create activations, you do demos, you do test drive, you let customers touch and feel you. They may not buy you, but they will touch and feel you. These are the flowers. People love flowers. They want to touch and feel flowers. Similarly, they touch and feel your product or your service. Sometimes you give them free sample. Sometimes you give them free demo. Sometimes you give them free classes. But all of these are what is creating your marketing funnel. This is the flower. And then there is a fruit. Now, fruit is finally what customer gets. This is the customer experience. Fruit is when a buyer becomes your customer. So this is where you build your customer relationship with the customer. This is where a customer goes through this whole cycle and enjoys the experience. But remember, in this tree, there is a sunlight. Without a sunlight, tree naturally cannot grow. The sunlight is the consumer insight. It is through the sunlight that this tree gets what a customer needs. This knowledge of your customer becomes vital. This is the concept, remember, and all the marketing tools that you're putting in is essentially nurturing this tree. You have many activities that you do in marketing, which we just learned from the marketing tree. Now, these activities typically are done by different people in the company. Let's now learn what is marketing links. Marketing link is a very obvious thing to do in sales and marketing. You understand many activities that you saw in your marketing tree that companies do. All these need to link. Many times, companies have different managers and different departments doing different things in marketing. Some people do the media buying. Some people are doing the creatives. Some people are basically doing all the events. Some people are doing the PR, and they're all separate activities and become separate departments and divisions. They don't get linked. In some companies, actually, they are absolutely working independently. Make sure that you've got very strong link. If there is a seminar happening, then the conversion of customer from seminar to finally what they are going to buy from you must be very clearly done. Look at your marketing, look at what activities you are doing, and see how you have linked all of them together, so that at the end of it, everything is focused towards creating final result.
Nếu mà chúng ta không có những người như ba Alok đến Việt Nam ấy, mà chúng ta học ấy, chúng ta giống như kiểu chúng ta sống trong một cái ao làng. Ba Alok ấy là không những là bác là phó chủ tịch phụ trách chiến lược của Canon tại 23 quốc gia châu Á, mà năm 2009 ấy, là bác ấy con đường đơn giản bác là giám đốc marketing giỏi nhất của toàn cầu, được hiệp hội marketing Hoa Kỳ ghi nhận, và bác ấy là nguyên chủ tịch hiệp hội các giám đốc marketing ở châu Á. Các anh chị có thể search profile của bác. Thì với những kiến thức của bác ấy thì mình nghĩ là các anh chị học xong các anh chị sẽ tiêu hóa được một phần thôi về ứng dụng, nhưng đối với bản thân mình thì mình ứng dụng rất là nhiều. Và thực sự là gì ạ, rất là may trước Covid là mình mở lao ở Việt Nam và 2 năm làm việc với bác, cái tư duy của mình nó thay đổi hoàn toàn.
So as I mentioned, the customer loyalty is getting lesser, options are becoming more, the customers are becoming more demanding. In other words, if companies slip up in their delivery on anything, the customers may not pardon, unlike previous generation where customers would tolerate more. And in that situation, therefore, we have to now build sales and marketing system in the company, keeping in mind that retaining a customer is going to become even increasingly difficult.